Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Budget 4x4 Live. Today is going to be a cracking episode because I'm going to show you how to restore these trims all around the car that is faded, that definitely needs some work, and bring it up to scratch. And that's why we're going to be using the black box from Bowden's. And now this one you can find at some retail stores for $89. And you might be thinking, well, that is a lot of money. But that's why we're going to test it today, all right? So we're going to test how much we use exactly. Is it sort of a one-time thing, or is it something you can do for multiple years? And that's why the money will pay off. But yeah, anyway, I'm very excited to see what the results will look like. Let's get into this episode of how to restore the black trims. Phew, I'm excited. All right, so first things first, let's have a look. Let's see what's in the box by itself. So let's have a look. All right, so first one is the flash prep. So this is the one you want to spray onto the plastics. It's sort of chemicals that makes sure that it's prepared. It's like sort of paint, right? So you put a primer on there first and then you paint it. So that's sort of what this is, all right? So let's go with that. And then this is the magic. So Mr. Black, as you can see, it's nice and black. And yeah, that's ultimately what's going to restore the black trims. All right, and then next up is some sponges. So that's pretty cool to apply that onto the trims. There's also a cloth, which is pretty cool. One of these suckers to get into the hard spots. So that's very good that that's included. And gloves. Yeah, I was wondering if it comes with gloves, but there you go. So gloves are included just to make sure you don't get it on yourself, because I think it's highly concentrated, so you don't want to get that on there. And then some instructions. Gotta love some instructions. All right, so let's go through what the process is. Righto, so first up, what I would recommend is wash your car first. So what I use, if you want to know, I use the Mega Snow Drop of Bowden's as well. I guess I'm a Bowden's fan, but yeah, so that's what I use. When the car's nice and clean, you have a clean frame to work with, I would say. All right, so it's pretty easy. Let's start with the flash prep. So I'm going to grab a cloth and just spray some flash prep on there. Awesome. And then once you've done that, you can now start to use the Mr. Black. All right, so we're just going to use a tiny bit. They say less is more. All right, so take the cloth. Not the cloth. Take the sponge. Let's just go a tiny bit. Yeah, start with that. A few drops. Okay, let's see what happens. All right. Yep, that's pretty cool. You can do 2 coats. They recommend just waiting 2 to 3 minutes so it dries up. And then you can do a second coat. So I'm probably just going to go to the edges, not completely, and then I'll use the other tool that's applied just to get to the rest of it. But yeah, so let's try that. Well, would you look at that? Doesn't it look great? So yeah, that's the first coat. I might just go around the car and do the first coat, and then I'll do my second round instead of standing here waiting for it to dry. But yeah, just make sure it's got nice and even coats, just so it doesn't look thicker on one side than the other. But yeah, I'm now going to do this side. But man, what a difference already. Just have a look at it. As you can see, the left side is ugly and this side is so good so far. So yeah, I guess we'll just keep on going, right? Alright, so that's the front done. I've even gone and did the whole grill as well. With only like a few drops, you know, so 3 drops and I did the whole grill just to test it out. So yeah, it definitely goes a long way. But how good. So that's only the first coat. So that's that done. I've even gone and did this as well. So as you can see, look at that. It's looking perfect again. Over there. And the grill. So yeah, pretty stoked. I'll now move to the side steps. I reckon this is a common problem with the Pajeros. If you've got the standard side steps, these fade a lot because it's all day directly in the sun. So yeah, I'm pretty keen to see how they look after treatment. Let's get into it. Alright, so we're now moving to the back. As you can see, I've done the underside so long, and look at that, it's looking absolutely awesome. But yeah, here's the problem. So you guys can clearly see the fade over there and the difference between the two. So that's black, that's grey. So we're now going to try and fix that up. Same with that side. So you can see it's all grey, but this one is nice and black. Awesome guys, well there you have it. The car came up a treat I reckon, and I'm super stoked, especially about the grille. It's so nice and shiny right now, and all the other bits that were faded. So yeah, overall I'm pretty happy. I've only used about half of the Mr. Black and also half of the prep spray. So yeah, it basically means you can use it for 2 cars or 2 to 3 times a year, depending on how big your car is, obviously. I probably would have recommended if Bowden's make it a tiny bit more black as well, just to fix up the really damaged spots, but I guess I can't really complain. So yeah, overall, I recommend it, and thanks for watching guys. I hope you can now restore your cars as well. Thanks for watching, and yeah, have a good one. Make sure you like and subscribe, alright? See ya.